Hi, thank you so much for taking a membership on this platform. My name is Ajay Parmar, and I truly welcome all of you in this the VBA program. And before we start, I just want to not only just thank you, but also I want to say that in the future also I will be uploading more and more videos in this playlist if I will get a good feedback and response from your side. Okay, so this is a totally first of all these are my sessions which I have which I'm giving you right now. They are in English language. So in this we are going to actually cover the entire VBA, and as I said that in the future I will be definitely going to upload more and more videos, right, which will be again having a good content, a content which not only makes you fundamentally strong but also helps you in understanding the day-to-day activities, right, when you work on the real data time. So I have been running this channel from the last 4 years, I think more than 4 years, right? And I have uploaded videos on I think 12 13 topics, guys. Basic Excel, Advanced Excel, Excel VBA, MS Access VBA, web scraping through Internet Explorer, web scraping, Selenium VBA through Chrome, Google Chrome, browser, and the Power Pivot with DAX, Power BI with DAX, Power Query and Code. I mean, there are a lot of courses, there are a lot of videos over there. Now, these are the special videos, obviously, right? Because you have paid for this, so I owe you big thanks, and also I have a responsibility that I will be telling you generally about what you're going to see in this, and also in future, as I said, that I will upload more videos looking at the response. Okay, when you start with this, the first lecture, so what I have done actually, all the videos, all this section is divided into chapters, right? Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. So please do not first of all skip any chapter, even if you know the video, the lecture, even if you know the content. Let's say in the chapter 1 we are starting with the introduction. Now you know VBA introduction, but still I request you to go through that chapter. Maybe you can fast forward the video, right? But please go through it, because many times in my experience I have seen when students they join the training, they always have this basic idea of the VBA. They are always under this impression that they know basic VBA, but when I start many fundamental questions, they are not able to answer. Okay, so we have a long way to cover. There are a lot of chapters in this. Okay, we have covered starting from the introduction to the VBA, introduction to the Visual Basic Editor, what is a macro, how do you record the macro, what are the fundamentals you need to take care in the macros, and then we are going to do a very small project also. In the very first chapter, you'll understand the power of VBA and also my teaching style, right? And thank you so much, by the way, for appreciating my teaching style, right? It is just because of your feedbacks that I have been able to reach today to this level where I'm actually going to share my knowledge with you guys. Second chapter will talk about the variables. So when I say variables, obviously by default it means basic to advanced. Okay, we will be talking about what are the different data types, what are the interview related questions people ask you in when you appear for the VBA, and local variables, public variables, module level variables, call keyword, and there are a lot of things, option, explicit, all these things. Chapter 3 will be dedicated for the loops. In the loops we will have sub loops covered, how to write loops inside loop, and then 3 loops, maybe 4 loops, right? How to write the ifs with if conditions with the loops, how to write the nested ifs, if, elif, and how to basically work with the select case statements also, right? And how to work with the do while loops. So there are a lot of things. Then after covering the loops, guys, we will be heading towards the collection loop chapter, where we will be talking about how to work with the Excel workbooks and Excel worksheets, right? Using the collection loops, like for each worksheet, for each workbook, for each cell. Okay, so this is a big concept. Here I will be discussing about the what is the dot operator, IntelliSense, VBA IntelliSense, how it works, So when you go in the VBA and you see that there are when you press the dot, you see a lot of different icons, right? So one is property, one is a method. So how to deal with that, how to use that. Okay, so we'll be talking about all that also. Classes, what is the role of a class, and how do you use the class when you create your own object? What is the set keyword? I think chapter 4 is the one of the biggest and the interesting chapter, and super duper knowledgeable chapter. After doing 4 chapters, you will find that you really actually have started knowing VBA, and by that time when you will be finishing this, I'm sure that you will have been using the this will start actually using the VBA in your office day-to-day applications, day-to-day data workup, so where you can fully automate the things. Okay, so by the time you finish 4 chapters, I see you as a very good programmer, right? A programmer which knows a lot of things but still has to go ahead and complete the training to know more things. Okay, because VBA is very vast. In the chapter number 5, we will be talking about the arrays, right? So in the arrays, how do we use the arrays? How do we work with the real life data? How do we use the lookups in the arrays? So static arrays, dynamic arrays, redeem statements, preserve, everything we will. Trust me, guys, when you are going to watch any chapter, you will not feel that some topic is missed. Okay, then after arrays we have a functions. So in the functions we will be talking about the very this the popular function we look up in VBA. So there you will see whatever we have used so far in the previous chapters, that is being used in that. Okay, so it's not that once we are done with the chapter, we are not going to revise it. Automatically the chapters are designed in this way that when you're going to watch chapter number 4, you will be using the chapter number 1, 2 and 3, whatever you have learned there, in this way. Okay, so after functions, then inbuilt functions and user defined functions, we can create our own functions also. Then after the functions, we will go and talk about the how to work with the text files, how to work with the files and the folders, how to pick the files. Let's say 1000 files, you want to look up the data in 1000 files, right? So you should know the scripting library. So scripting library is a very famous library if you have ever heard about it. So we are taking a deep dive into that, and through that I will also go and give you the knowledge how to work with the text file, because many students, they have never heard that VBA can also control the data from the text file. Okay, but yes, VBA can control the data. After then this chapter we will be heading towards the user forms, where I will be teaching about the user forms, right? How to create the user forms. After the user forms, then we will have the VBA events also. Events means self-triggered macros. And then after this chapter, there is another chapter, VBA charts. You will be able to fully automate the charts, right? So the charts we create in VBA, that can be automated through buttons also. After the charts, then we will have the the pivots also. Okay, in the pivots, then you will see that how to automate the pivots. So this is a fantastic course. This is absolutely designed for basic as well as intermediate and advanced level people. So if you do not know about VBA, don't worry, just jump into this course and start. Yes, but you should have a basic understanding of Excel. You should know basics of charts and the pivots, and also VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP type of formulas. That's it. You don't have to be really good in Excel, right? But yes, for your better future, I will not lie here. Okay, you got to have a good at Excel skills also. You can't fully be dependent on the VBA. Okay, because many times we avoid VBA because the work can be done simply through Excel. Okay, Excel formulas or maybe the Excel other features. So you should actually always know these things. Fine. So this is all these are the chapters, and by the time you will be, I think, finishing the 50% of the course. I will actually have uploaded few more chapters where I will be talking about actually how to connect with the Outlook application, how to connect with the PowerPoint application, and how to connect the Excel with the databases like MS Access, SQL Server, or any databases using the SQL. Right, so crystal clear explanation is going to be given, right? So for the time being, these are the chapters which I have said that up till pivots. Please go and start your learning, and anytime you need me, you have my Gmail ID, right? You can always contact me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope that you continue with this, giving me this support, and if I keep getting the support from you guys, trust me, I'm planning to upload more different topics also under this section, which I will definitely announce if I upload it. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic learning experience here.